Hey, welcome to QuantWheel November update, and I just want to share a few very exciting updates that we just released to our users. We are starting with the QuantWheel Intelligence. It has probably the first in the world AI that can understand options, fundamentals, technical data, news, and actually your broker positions. So if you ask it something like just what are the best low-risk cash secure puts on quality companies that are also oversold, so both fundamental and technical analysis, it should find you some decent deals you can try in this market. It displays them beautifully in this nice table. It's also going to explain to you why do we think these are decent positions right now. It's going to go through things like Piotrowski score and have some positive news. It also understands it has a sentiment and some flexibility. So it's going to find the best strike price that has relatively low risk of assignment and calculate the premium, annual yield. And if you take a look at, for example, a few of these options, and let's take a look at Iron's chart, you can see it actually is in a $36 will be right around that support or slightly below the SMA support level. So this should be a decent opportunity for collecting some short-term premiums. Okay, QuantWheel Intelligence also understands the data from your broker, and you can ask him questions about your performance, your positions, and any suggestions that he would do to your portfolio. So you can ask him just what were my best trades last month, what positions do need attention at the moment. Once it understands this, it's going to parse the tasks. I immediately found that last month we collected a total of 2.7K in premiums. It also can parse the different income streams, so it knows that we had some roles, additional premiums collected that are not, there are some new open positions, and it actually can show you all the stocks and option positions. So right now it can show me that I'm down on MSTX $3,000, and here let's see what it wrote. So looking at portfolios, some need immediate action, yes, like MSTX that is underwater and might need to roll those positions or close them for a loss. It also knows exactly that, for example, Biohaven was a good trade and SMH collected some premiums. We can also ask him, let's say, how would he roll my Etsy positions? We can understand in-chain and cross-chain rolls. So we can ask him, and let's see what happens once we ask him about the rolling. Okay, it found out the Etsy position, found other opportunities, and let's see what's the outcome. So I understood from the previous message that this was my position and is now trading at $11, and I'm currently underwater. So let's see what are the rolls suggested. The better move might be rolling to January, 50 strike price at $3. That reduces the value, but it gets me closer to out of money and the current price. So I paid some money, but actually it would be, I would go on out of money in my position. Cross-ticker rolling, oh wow, it found GPCR, 32 strike price in December is offering $8 yield. So he's saying that, hey, if I amazingly, that's amazing. I would basically lower down my strike price by 50%. It will release 50% of the capital locked into this trade. For basically the same premium, I would maybe even be able to collect additional premium in this roll. I would just swap my Etsy positions to GPCR position. It also found out that ETHU, which is a Ethereum leveraged ETF, would give me even more premium, basically identical to Etsy. So it's just that that's a bit leveraged position, so might be a bit risky. So yeah, it's just basically saying this might be the two cleanest cross-ticker moves. I'm actually super surprised about AI understanding options this well and providing cross-ticker role opportunities in basically real time. This is real data, real possible trades. Let's try some other stuff. It also understands gamma exposure. So if you look at just gex put wall call wall for, we can do whatever, we can do Tesla. And if there's any interesting news, we can also ask him, hey, what would be the best credit spreads to sell? It's gonna understand all these requirements, parse out the results, split out the tasks. As you can see, it already found all the expiration dates, found the current stock price, found the recent news, and already calculated all the gamma. So we are in negative gex, it understands the put wall, call wall, and it's gonna try to come up with some of the few suggestions for us. All right, so coming back to the news sentiments and credit spread opportunities, it knows real-time data and it actually analyzed the options chain for us and suggested a few credit spreads for us. So if we think we are bearish or bullish, there's put and call credit spreads, and it will give us actual reasons of why this might be good trades. So yeah, I'll take a look at later and try to see if this works for me. And I might actually do a trade, which then you can now follow in our copy trading feature. So I'm starting a challenge of 10K to 100K, and you can follow them live with a slight delay of maybe 10 minutes. You can get notifications straight to your inbox on the exact trades I'm making in real time. So for example, you will just get a notification like this. Yesterday I closed our core wave position for a nice profit right before it actually crashed. So if you are interested in this, you can just go here, follow, set up your email, Discord notifications, or if you're interested, just become our featured trader. You can start your configuration in QuantWheel Copy Others tab. There's a few more updates, things like sorting options based on technical filters. So now we have things like volatility ratio, expected move RSI, momentum, and even the sentiment. We also just added long options, so you can find what are the best kind of potential puts and calls to buy for relatively low investment, kind of basically getting the best bang for your buck, and filter them by both company, technical, and option filters. We have also added filtering by bid and ask, so now you can really nail down all the options you're interested in. Hopefully you like this update, and let me know what next would you like to see by joining in our Discord. We really take all suggestions very seriously. See you later.